Uh, Good afternoon, friends. My name is Suman. I work for Oracle Corporation as an application developer. Here, I'm going to share you my software development experience and skills, and some interesting topic. I hope you will enjoy this video. For today, the topic will be how you can use your custom API as dependency in Maven. What does it mean? So, what I mean to say, suppose you create your own API which have some certain functionalities. Now, how you can use that particular library or API in other project, right? How you can quickly add your dependency to other project, or how other team members in your company can use your API very easily. For that, this tutorial is very helpful to you. Okay, as a supporting tool, I am going to use Sonatype Nexus, Apache Maven, and Eclipse, obviously. So, what is Nexus all about? In previous lecture, I have shown some demonstration about Bitbucket, which is code repositories. Then what is Nexus? Simple. Nexus is your binary repository. Means you can store your library, you can store your artifact, you can store your API here. Once you store your artifact and library here, everybody in organization can use it. It's the central repositories of binaries. And to communicate with Nexus, we are going to use Apache Maven. You know, many of you may be familiar with Maven. Maven is basically a build tool. It is not only a build tool, it is also a dependency resolver. Means it will talk to Nexus and download all the dependencies. Now, I am going to show you how you can do that. How you can able to do that. First, number one, I will write a custom Java class, which will do multiplication. Okay. Then I will make jar from it. Okay. Then I upload the jar to Nexus. Okay. Then I create a different project in different workspace and use Maven to download that jar so that I can use it, right? Let's see. But before that, I am going to show you how to configure Nexus and how to configure Maven. So Nexus and Maven, right? It's very easy. Just you have to download the Nexus zip file. Let me go back to the Chrome to show you how you can download the Nexus. So you can. So I'm in Chrome now. So you can type here Nexus, not Nexus. You can type like Sonatype and Nexus download. And you have to download Nexus repository or SS Sonatype, this one. I'm going to click this link. And you can see that, and you have to scroll down. When you scroll down, you will get this one. All platforms, Nexus hyphen 2.14.2.2 hyphen 01 bundle.zip file. So you have to download this zip file here. And you can see it is saying that your download should begin immediately. Okay. Oh, it is downloading. It is downloading. So I have already downloaded it. So I am canceling this. Again. Next step. Going back to the document to show you next step. So downloading of Nexus has done. Downloading Nexus done, right? Next is you have to extract. You have to extract the zip file. Okay, and if you extract the zip file, so if you extract the zip file, and you will see these two folders. One is Sonatype -work, and another is Nexus -2.14.2-01. You have to copy these both folders under C drive, under program files. Okay, you have to copy two their files, and after copying these two files, you will see under program files, you have to copy this under C. Under program files, you have to copy these two folder. After copying this, next step is to so the copying is done. So Okay, so next step will be to register Nexus as Windows service. Okay, to do that, I have to go to this directory. I'll show you the directory name. I have to go to okay, to do that, I have to go to the Nexus directory and the program files. So let me share the screen. Here is a Nexus directory, which is under the C, program files, Nexus 2.14 this directory. Then I have to go to bin, and then I have to go to JSW. Then I have to go this to x86-64 because I have 64-bit computer. So I'm here. After that, I have to copy this URL and I have to paste this URL to command prompt. Okay. So let me open the command prompt. Yeah, let me share it. So this is the command prompt, I guess. No, not this one. I'm going to close this actually. Share screen, this is the command prompt. Yes, this is a command prompt and I'm going to the directory, which I copied. After I'm going here, I have to run a command like install -nexus.bat. So if you do run this command, it will add the Nexus as the a Windows services. Okay. Then to start the Nexus as service, we have to go to Windows services and we have to start the Nexus. So let me open the service window. Let me share it first to you. See, so if you go to the service window, you will see the service Nexus, whose description is Sonatype Nexus, and you have to start the service from here. So it will start the Nexus as a service. So it is starting. So you can see that the Nexus already started as a service, right? To confirm it, now I am to show you how the Nexus looks like. So let me show you. So I'm going back to the Chrome. Here you can see I'm going to type http://localhost 801 and Nexus. This is the URL. So Nexus is working fine, right? Okay. So I have to log in. I have to log in. My username is admin and password is admin123. So I have logged in Nexus. Here you can find this tab, this link called repositories. I click in this link, repositories. And in the repositories, there's lots of repository, public, third party, Apache snapshot, central Emonsado. I am going to use this third party and click in this third party. After I click this third party, you can see there is a artifact upload. And I have to upload the jar from here. Yeah. So now I'm going to make a customized jar and I'm going to upload this to the Nexus, right? So making a custom jar and upload to Nexus. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to make my custom jar and I'm going to upload it to Nexus, right? So how I'm going to do that? Let me go back to the Eclipse. Here it is, Eclipse. I am creating a new project, new Java project. Okay. Okay, that is something multiplication. Okay. Next is sorry. Next is finish. Expand this in source. In the source, right click here. After right click, you have to go to new, then class. My multiplication. Finish. Okay. So it is done here. Let it open. Yeah. Class. So here I'm going to use a static int mal int x int y. Return x comma y. If x not equal to null and y not equal to null. Going to return x into y. Go to null. Okay, right. Okay. Basically, this is integer, right? So that's not doesn't go support. Basically, make a simple API like this. Okay. Return x into y. It's an API. It's a class having a static method multiplication, which will take two parameters x and y, and it will return the multiplication of the both, right? So now I'm going to make the jar of this guy. How to do that? You have to right click in the project and then have to import, export. You have to go to Java, then jar file, then next. You have to go, yes, add Java source file also. Yeah, yes. And then you have to go source file and here settings. Yes. Don't know the finish option is not coming here. Okay. Export generic class and files and resource. Export all the output. I need to select the export destination. Under apps, I'm going to create a new folder. Like my jar. Mul.jar. Save. So then I have to go with next. Yes. And then you have to go next. You have the manifest file. There's no main class actually here. So it is only API. So I can do finish. Now go to the directory location. Here. Go to directory location. I have to go computer. Then T. Then apps. My jar. See, you can see the jar file is ready. Now I have to go to the browser to upload this jar to the Nexus, right? So I have to go to the browser here and I have to go to Nexus and then third party. After third party, you have to go to artifact and you have to go this from POM. From POM, no, you have to select artifact to upload. You have to go to D, then you have to go apps, then you have to go my jar, then it is maljar. So it is almost here. And you have to add, you have to click this button called add artifact here. Okay. And you can see this artifact path. And then you have to upload this artifact. You have to okay. So you need to provide some like group ID. Suppose group ID is suppose Sonatype artifact is suppose custom char and person is something 1.1.2 and packaging is char, and then you can put any value according to your company choice, and then you can put here upload artifact. So it is now uploading. So it is showing the message artifact upload finished successfully. Then you have to go OK. Then you have to go to third party. Then you have to go browse index. Then expand this third party. See here it is uploaded Sonatype custom jar 1.2 custom jar 1.2.jar. It's uploaded here. Okay. So let me open new Eclipse with Maven, and I will show how to use this now in other project. All right, make sense? Okay. So now, what the next step? The next step will be I will open the different workspace in Eclipse, and I will use Maven to download this jar as dependency into my workspace. Then I can use this jar. Let me show you how I can do that. Let me open a new Eclipse, a new workspace. So let me go back to the Eclipse. Let me open a new workspace first. So for that, I can do switch workspace here and then do other, and I can go to logger 1. So different workspace. Yeah, logger 1. So it will create a new workspace. Right? So it is the Eclipse is opening the new workspace. So Eclipse is opening the new workspace for me. Let's wait for the time it load the workspace. I have some patience. So let's go back to the let's go back to the Eclipse. It is dealing with memory actually. So I'm back to Eclipse with new workspace, and I'm going to create a Java, same like a Java project. I'm going to create a Java project here, like project Java project. My Java. Next. Health source. And finish. So here is the Java project, and then I want to sorry, then I have to configure it to a Maven project. So first, before that, I will set up Maven. For that, I will go to Windows and go to Preference, and you can see here there is one thing called Maven. Okay, click that. After click that, you have to expand it. Then you have to go to installation. In installation, you have to add that particular Maven extraction we have made earlier, right? So for that, we have to so basically I want to pause this thing for a moment, and I want to make you understand that before you configure the Eclipse with Maven, we have to download the Apache Maven in your local directory. How to do that? Let's go back to the browser. Here you can see Apache Maven 3.0.1 download. Maven Apache download, and you have to download the zip file. You have to download this one, zip file. So I have already downloaded the Apache Maven to my workspace. Let me go back to that path. So under the D, I have to go to apps. Then you can see I have already downloaded the zip and extract the Apache Maven here. Apache Maven 3.0.5. Open this. Okay. If you open the Apache Maven directory, you can find a conf folder. You open this, and you can find the settings.xml here. This is very important file for Maven configuration. You have to edit this file as per your requirement. So I am going to open this in Node++. And here I'm going to share you the Node++ documents. Notepad++. I'm not getting why it is. I'm trying to set it. Let me share this Node++. Yeah, I got it. So if you open that settings.xml, so two things you need to change here. First thing is the local repositories, and next thing is the mirror. Okay. So I want to say some brief description about this settings.xml. So this mirror This URL should be the URL to your Nexus. Okay, how you because Maven will talk to Nexus, okay, by this URL, okay, and after downloading all the dependencies and libraries, it will put the file in the local repository, which is local repo, which is mentioned here, the apps m.m2 repo. Okay, so you have to create this directory structure under your local directory, right? You have to go to D drive, then you have to create a folder like anything, apps m.m2 like repo. I have created like this. You can create anything like that. Okay, so you can create the some p/q.m2 repo also. Anything you can create. Okay, so I have already created this repositories. Let me copy this and let me go to that directory location once to show you how it looks like. So I have copied all these things. So this is my local repositories here. You can see Maven has already downloaded some of the dependencies in my local, okay, from Nexus, right? Makes sense? So I am again going back to settings.xml here. Settings.xml. And this URL is for the Nexus URL and how you can get this. It is like you are doing in localhost, right? So it will be localhost for you and port number will be 8081 and it will be Nexus and it will be content group public. So you can give the IP address here also instead of localhost. You can give IP address of any server where your Nexus is uploaded or your Nexus is running, correct? Make sense? After you do that, the Maven will be able to talk to Nexus and can be able to download all the dependencies from the Nexus, right? Make sense? Let me go back to the Eclipse here. So I am going to add the Maven installation. Here, installation home should be my computer. Then I have to go to D, then go to apps, then go to Apache 3.0.5 and press OK. And then have to press finish. And you have to select this Maven. You have to select this by this checkbox. Then you have to go to user settings. User settings you have to go. And you have to go the global settings, so you have to browse it. The same settings on XML, you have to put it here. So you have to again go to the apps, then Apache Maven 3.0.5, then you have to go to conf, then you have to add this settings on XML. Then again for user settings also you have to go the same file, browse, then the apps, Apache Maven 3.0.5, conf, settings.xml. Right? You have to update the settings, you have to re-index it, the repo, local repo. And then you have to apply and you have to press OK. To check Maven repository successfully configured or not, you can go to Windows, then go to Show View, then go to Others, and then you can press here Maven, and you can go to Maven repositories. So you can see here, local repositories will be local the apps into what I mentioned in settings.xml, and global will be your Nexus. Okay, this is a mirror. So after that, I have to convert this project to the Maven. So for that, I have to right click here and I have to make configure to the convert to Maven project. And I have to click, you can choose any group ID, an artifact ID, and also person as your choice, and packaging of briefly a jar, and then you have to make finish. Now it is converting into the Maven project. So then you have to, after that, you have to open this, everyone knows you have to open this form.xml, where you have to define the dependency. It's some memory issue, it's not responding up. We have to open this form.xml. Okay. So after this tab person, you have to add a tag called dependencies. Dependencies. And under this tag, you have to add the dependencies of Maven. How to get that? For that, we have to go back to the Chrome. We have to go back to Chrome. We have to go back to Nexus. We have to go back to third party. We have to expand third party. We have to go to Sonatype. Expand Sonatype. We have to go custom jar. Expand. And we have to go to custom jar here. Okay. Right? So if you click this custom jar, you will get XML dependency validation here. So you have to copy this dependency. And you have to paste in it in form.xml. Go back to the Eclipse and form.xml. Under this dependencies tab, you have to paste it. After you paste this, you have to go to, see, I have pasted this dependency information here, right? After you paste this, you have to go to Maven, My Java, right click, and you have to go to Maven, then update project. And you have to select this force update of snapshot. And it is okay. So if you do that, you can see our Maven dependency had come here already, right, in the project. If you click that, see the custom jar is here. Now if you go to the My Java source, we can add a test class. This is this class. And finish. Let me go to the test class, and there I am going to use public static void main string args. Yeah, and I am going to multiply using the chart. Yeah, test multiplication, right? What is the is in my multiplication class, and function is mul. So my multiplication dot Mul should come that thing. I had mentioned it static, I guess. Then it's not coming. Why? Let me check. Multiplication. My multiplication dot. I think I have to make it public. Otherwise, it should come. Okay. Let me make it public and I'll come back to you. I actually again rebuild the chart, and at this time I use a version change to 1.21. I rebuild the jar using the public method, and now I can see it's custom 1.2.1 jar. Multiplication is a function, and this moment this function is static public. If you go to test.java now, right? So now I can easily print. So this is my multiplication. Wait, this is my multiplication dot mul. Suppose I'm giving like 6 here, and I'm giving here 5. Set. So you can see how I can import this multiplication class from the chart. So if I run this class, run this Java application, you will get the result here 30. So in this way, you can build your own custom library and you can upload it to the Nexus, and you can use it in other project by using Maven. So today I talked about Nexus, which is a binary repository manager. I talked about I talked about Maven. I talked about how Maven is communicated to the Nexus. I talked about how you can make your own library, and rest of the teammates can use it using the dependency resolved by the Maven, right? I hope you like this video. Next time I'll come back with some new interesting topic. For this time being, good night. See you later.